What if building an aesthetic physique is one of the worst things you can do for your dating life? Think about it. Society has brainwashed men into believing that women drool over chiseled abs and bulging biceps, but science says otherwise. In fact, studies show that women prioritize traits like confidence, humor, and emotional intelligence over physical perfection. Here's the hard-hitting question. If looks were everything, wouldn't every gym rat be swimming in female attention? Then why does the average guy at the bar seem to have better luck? But wait, here's where it gets interesting. By the end of this video, I'll expose the #1 mistake men make when chasing aesthetics, and how fixing it could transform your love life overnight. Are you brave enough to face the facts? If you're ready to break your limits and sculpt the physique you've always dreamed of, then Bulk Up Bro is your channel. Why your aesthetic goals are failing. Let me ask you something. How many hours have you spent staring at Instagram models, scrolling through fitness influencers, and comparing yourself to those perfect physiques? And yet, how many dates have you gone on lately? Here's the brutal truth. Most guys chasing aesthetics are playing the wrong game. They think looking like a Greek statue will automatically make women fall for them, but they're dead wrong. Why? Because women don't care about your six-pack as much as you think they do. Sure, confidence and physical health matter, but there's a big difference between being fit and being obsessed with vanity gains. Now, let me paint a picture for you. Imagine walking into a bar wearing skin-tight clothes, flexing subtly, and trying to show off your muscles. Sounds ridiculous, right? Yet, that's exactly what happens when you focus only on aesthetics without considering other factors. Here's the million-dollar question. If looks were everything, wouldn't every guy with a gym membership be swimming in female attention? So what gives? The problem isn't just your physique. It's your mindset. Too many men fall into the trap of thinking, if I look better, she'll love me. Wrong. Attraction is deeper than that. It's not just about what you look like. It's about how you carry yourself. Think of it like this. A Ferrari might look amazing parked outside a restaurant, but if the driver is rude, arrogant, or socially awkward, no one cares about the car anymore. Your physique is the same way. Without charisma, confidence, and genuine connection, your Ferrari body means nothing. So, here's the real debate. Is your obsession with aesthetics costing you more than it's worth? Drop your thoughts below. Team aesthetics over everything versus team confidence wins. Let's settle this. Why girls ignore your physique. Newsflash. Women aren't attracted to perfection. They're attracted to personality. Let me break this down for you. Ever notice how some guys with dad bods or slightly imperfect builds still manage to attract women left and right? Meanwhile, gym brothers with chiseled abs sit alone at the bar, wondering what went wrong. Here's the deal. Society has brainwashed men into believing that women only care about surface-level traits. But guess what? Women crave authenticity. They want someone who's confident, kind, and interesting, not someone who spends 3 hours a day posing in front of mirrors. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. The myth of the ideal male physique. Magazines, social media, and Hollywood sell us this idea that women drool over shredded abs and massive arms. But reality tells a different story. Studies show that women prioritize traits like kindness, humor, and emotional intelligence over pure aesthetics. Here's a pro tip. Stop chasing the fantasy and start focusing on the fundamentals. Instead of obsessing over your bicep peak, ask yourself, am I working on my communication skills? Do I know how to hold a conversation? Am I projecting confidence, not arrogance? Now, let's get controversial. Why do so many men ignore these truths? Because they're too busy chasing validation from other men instead of understanding what women really want. The validation trap. Think about it. When you post a shirtless selfie online, who's liking it? Other dudes admiring your gains, or women genuinely interested in you as a person? Here's the analogy. Chasing aesthetics for external validation is like building a sandcastle during high tide. No matter how hard you work, the waves will wash it away. True attraction comes from within. Your energy, attitude, and ability to connect emotionally. But here's the kicker. What if I told you that focusing too much on aesthetics can actually repel women? Keep watching. I'll explain why balance is key. Building a physique that actually works. Alright, enough doom and gloom. Let's talk solutions. If aesthetics alone aren't enough, what should you focus on? Here's the blueprint. Build a physique that enhances your natural strengths while prioritizing functionality, confidence, and overall health. In other words, stop chasing trends and start creating a body that serves you, not society's unrealistic standards. Here's how to do it. Train for strength and mobility. Don't just lift weights to look good. Train movements that improve your posture, flexibility, and athleticism. Women love a man who moves well, whether it's dancing, playing sports, or simply carrying groceries effortlessly. Prioritize health over vanity. Eating clean and training consistently is great, but don't sacrifice your mental health or social life for the sake of perfection. Balance is sexy. Develop non-physical traits. Confidence, humor, and ambition are magnetic qualities. Work on becoming the kind of man women want to spend time with, not just admire from afar. Now, let's address the biggest mistake most men make: neglecting their face-to-face interactions. A strong handshake, eye contact, and a warm smile go further than any set of abs ever will. The confidence code. Confidence isn't something you're born with. It's something you build. Here's how. Practice public speaking or join a group where you can express yourself. Dress well, not to impress others, but to feel good about yourself. Take risks and step out of your comfort zone regularly. Remember, confidence is contagious. When you feel good about yourself, others will naturally gravitate toward you. Top mistakes to avoid for an aesthetic physique. Now, let's dive into the nitty-gritty. What specific mistakes should you avoid when trying to build an aesthetic physique? Mistake number 1. Overtraining and under-recovering. Guys, listen up. Training 7 days a week won't get you results faster. It'll burn you out. Recovery is just as important as effort. Sleep, eat, and rest properly. Mistake number 2. Focusing only on mirror muscles. Chest, biceps, and abs are great. But what about your back, legs, and shoulders? A balanced physique looks better and performs better. Mistake number 3. Ignoring social skills. No amount of muscle will compensate for poor social skills. Learn how to flirt, joke, and engage in meaningful conversations. Mistake number 4. The social media trap. Social media is a double-edged sword. On one hand, it inspires us to improve ourselves. On the other hand, it creates unrealistic expectations. Remember, those perfect photos are curated highlights, not reality. From looks to long-term success. Here's the truth. Building an aesthetic physique can boost your confidence and self-esteem, but only if you approach it the right way. Focus on becoming the best version of yourself, not someone else's ideal. Imagine this: walking into a room knowing you look good, feel good, and have something valuable to offer. That's the ultimate goal. Building an aesthetic physique isn't inherently bad, but it's only part of the equation. To truly succeed with women, you need to focus on confidence, authenticity, and connection. Will it take discipline? Absolutely. But here's the kicker. The man who balances aesthetics with inner growth is the man who wins long-term. No shortcuts, no regrets, just relentless progress. Your future self is waiting. Will you show up? If this video hit harder than a dumbbell row, smash that like button and subscribe. It's free advice. Bro, drop a comment below. I'm Team Confidence if you're ready to level up your game. Or I'm Team Aesthetics if you're still chasing perfection. And if you're ready to transform your mindset and your physique, hit that notification bell. Oh, and share this with a friend. They probably need it more than you do. Let's get attractive, not ignored. If you love this video, you'll probably like the next one.